Welcome to the State of the Nation. We aim to bring you the latest news about the political and public turmoil brewing in the UK. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the latest news and content from around the UK. Chancellor Rachel Reeves indicated to the BBC that her forthcoming budget, which includes tax increases, could have repercussions for workers' pay. Employers may face the choice of covering the additional costs associated with heightened national insurance contributions or providing smaller raises. When questioned about the effects of the planned 1.2% increase in NI contributions for employers, set to take effect in April 2025, Reeves remarked, "I said that it will have consequences. Let's listen to what she has to say."
Do you admit that this increase on employers could hit workers' pay directly? And do you see that as a reasonable price to pay for stabilising public finances?
I think it is. It was a difficult decision. The hardest decision in the budget yesterday was on national insurance.
So you admit that this increase could hit workers' pay?
I absolutely accept that wage growth may be weaker than it otherwise would have been.
She said there would never be a repeat of yesterday's budget. Do you see yesterday as a kind of one-off emergency budget, or can you foresee yourself potentially coming back to the public once more?
I wanted yesterday to get everything out into the open and be transparent about the decisions that I needed to make. I'm not going to be coming back with a budget like this in the future.
The government projects that this measure will generate £25 billion in revenue. However, the Institute for Fiscal Studies has countered this, estimating that the actual increase will only be around £16 billion. As businesses are anticipated to limit salary increases in response to the added financial burden. This raises significant concerns regarding the earlier assertions made by the current Labour government about their commitment to protecting British workers. The ongoing inconsistencies and frequent reversals of position lead one to question the ultimate cost to the British public and the extent of their understanding regarding the true ramifications of the budget on our daily lives. In further news, as the truth about the perpetrator of the Southport attacker comes to light. Axel Rudakubiner, the person accused of murdering 3 children in a stabbing at a Taylor Swift-themed holiday club in Southport, has appeared in court charged with a terror offence and making the poison ricin. He is accused of producing a biological toxin after officers discovered a substance which was found to be ricin in a search of his home. He is charged with the production of a biological toxin. They also discovered a PDF file titled Military Studies in the Jihad Against the Tyrants, the Al-Qaeda Training Manual, a document likely to be useful to someone committing or preparing to commit a terrorist attack. The 18-year-old did not respond when he was addressed by the chief magistrate and kept his grey prison-issue tracksuit pulled over his face during the brief hearing. This incident caused a massive outrage across the nation, which resulted in violent protests and riots in many parts of the country. Prime Minister Keir Starmer condemned the rioters as far-right and racist. It appears Starmer may have kept this information from the nation by saying he had no links to terrorism. The question remains, just how much did Starmer know about this incident? And why was this information kept from the public? Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments your views about the recent budget announcement and the possibility of the government keeping vital information from the public.